Hey guys.
What's up, brother?
Hey, appreciate you taking the time to speak to us today. This is Callum from Ringsiders Wrestling, joined by Jamie.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up, Jimmy?
So we're going to get straight into it because we know we haven't got too long to speak to you, but what we'd love to know is about the time you've spent in Impact so far. It's something that we've been looking forward to. It's somewhere we were hoping that you'd end up post WWE. So we're very, very happy that you've ended up in Impact Wrestling. Doc, obviously, you've been in Impact before. It would be fantastic to know what's going to be different this time around now you're here with the machine gun Karl Anderson.
Oh man, it's completely different. A difference in experience, a difference in star power, a difference in management, which is key. I can't talk enough good about Scott D'Amore, Don Callis, Ed Nordum, the team over at Impact Wrestling. They aggressively pursued the Good Brothers, starting way back in September, when we were looking to leave WWE originally, and then as soon as April 15th hit and the news was out that we were free agents again, they were all over us, and it's been beautiful, man. The creative freedom, the co-promotion, promoting our brands, promoting our Talkn'Shop A-Mania pay-per-view this Saturday, not being handed 2 pages of lines to cut a promo. It's nice to have bosses that believe in you and your brand as well. So I'm just hoping that we can continue to co-build both of these brands and see how big we can make it.
Oh, for sure. That's what we're excited to see, because I think for a long time, Impact has been putting on absolutely incredible shows and kind of going under the radar, and they've not got the attention that it deserves. And now, after you've got these names popping up in Impact, and they're putting on amazing matches every single pay-per-view and every Impact, I think it's finally starting to get the recognition it deserves. So, like I said, Doc, you've already had your time in Impact. Karl, what are you looking forward to now you're in Impact?
Yeah, it's exciting because Impact is a place that I think everybody thought we were going to go to AEW with our friendship with the higher ups over there, and with the amount of fans that wanted us to go there. But literally, Impact pursued us so hard from the second we got released that we felt like we were wanted there, and we like to feel wanted, and that's something that's what made us so happy about Impact, is that they pursued us heavily, and we're excited to push Impact as hard as they push for us. And I think Impact, the only thing that they were lacking was possibly some real current massive star power. And I think if there's any way you can start bringing in guys here and there to sprinkle in some power, just to get some eyes on Impact, so they can see all the guys that are there and girls that are there working hard and having these amazing matches. And then you sprinkle in the Good Brothers, and then you sprinkle in some guys that have been different places, and you start getting, because we have a fan base from from Japan, from the years in Japan, and that have followed us all over to WWE, and now they're going to follow us here. It's exciting to see. I'm excited to see how far and how high we can push it back. I want to take it as high as we can.
I think you've definitely got the potential to do that, because let's have a look at Slammiversary, what happened in that one night in the tag division. You had the Good Brothers debut, but you also had the return of the Motor City Machine Guns, who arguably were one of the greatest tag teams of the last decade or beyond. That's a dream match right there. The Motor City Machine Guns versus the Good Brothers. Is that a match that you're looking forward to as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've already been talking about that match. I loved the surprise re-debut of the Machine Guns. I think that's a dream match. We've never seen the Good Brothers face the Motor City Machine Guns before. So tag team wrestling is alive and well across the industry. It just gets featured in certain companies more than others, and I think our tag division is going to be kick-ass. And I mean, along with that, there's a lot of singles stars in Impact Wrestling who we want to get in the ring with. So the potential is hugely exciting now.
So are you saying that, even though you're here as the Good Brothers, there's nothing to stop either of you picking up a few singles championships along the way as well?
Not at all. I mean, Karl and I have both talked about that, and I'll let him expound upon it. But, I mean, the Good Brothers are always going to be together, but that doesn't mean that he can't go out and work for the world title and I can't be in his corner or vice versa. I think in Impact, you're going to see new layers to both of us that you haven't really seen before, and that's exciting to bring that to American television.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, Impact has always had a very passionate fan base here in the UK. And I think once we're past the pandemic and you're able to put on shows again in other countries, I think one thing that the UK fan base is dying for is to see Impact Wrestling back in the UK. For the last 10, 15 years, we've always, like I said, we've always had a very passionate fan base here. So are you looking forward to spreading your wings a bit and coming back to the UK, but this time under the Impact banner?
Oh, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed being in the UK with Impact before. Even one brief tour, you can see how rabid the fan base was there. And I know that Karl and I both have already been in Scott D'Amore's ear about the world opening back up and taking Impact back to the UK because I think there's a great Good Brothers, smart Bullet Club fan base there. I know there's a strong Impact fan base there.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we just really love coming over.
Oh, that's good to know. But one thing we'd love to talk about as well is you've got Talkn'Shop A-Mania coming up August 1st, Saturday, and it's one thing we've been doing a giveaway for on our Twitter account on Ringsiders Pod, and it's had an incredible amount of interaction, and I don't just mean like a lot compared to usual. It's our most interacted post we've had in about 2 years. So there's a lot of hype for this event. Yeah, seriously, we put it up and within like an hour we had 100 retweets on it, and it was like, okay, so this is going to be crazy. So yeah, thanks to Fite TV, we've got a couple of codes to give away, so check it out if you can. But yeah, we want to know about Talkn'Shop A-Mania. What can we expect from this? Because it looks from the trailer like an event we've never really seen before, and it looks like it's a mixture of like serious, funny, a bit wacky, like you've got your Sex Ferguson, Chad Too Bad, and can you just give us a little bit more information about what it's going to be like for the people who might not have seen it so far?
Sure, I'll let Karl start because when I start, I can't shut up about it.
That's fine, please, yeah, talk away.
I would say the only serious thing about it is that we seriously had a good time making it.
Yeah.
We seriously laughed a whole lot while we made it, and we just want we love comedy, and like we have our own kind of comedy, and we have our own way of making people laugh, and we love to entertain people. So like as we were making this and doing this and writing this and talking about it, we were laughing our asses off just thinking about it. Then as we were doing it, we were laughing our asses off, and partly maybe because it sucked, or partly because it was really, really funny. I think you mix both that together, and then you have the three of us on commentary with Rocky Romero, and the way we gel together. Like there's some funny shit that's going on. It's all cinematically shot. The Boner Yard match is just. Listen, our last match in WWE was the WrestleMania in a boneyard with The Undertaker. If we can't go out and have some fun and make a match that is not by any means mocking it, but we're just having fun and entertaining fans all over the world, like, fuck, then we should get out of what we do, because what we do this for is for fun.
I love that name. The Boneyard match is genius.
Sit back, have a beer, and watch the Boner Yard match, and it'll at least make you smile. And if it doesn't, you're not human.
I think I want it to be remembered as wrestling's greatest parody. There'll be things you love about it, things you hate about it, but, the world's crazy right now. We're in the middle of a pandemic, there's social unrest. If we can't take 90 minutes out of your weekend, you spend $14.99 and put a big smile on your face, then we're doing you a disservice as entertainers that you follow. I think that we're going to do just that. The cameo appearances, the insider humor, this is a parody, and it's meant to make you laugh. You're not going to see high-level, 5-star work rate matches. That's not what this is, but I think you'll get a pretty good idea of what it is when it starts with the social distancing battle royal. Through it, the ridiculousness just charges up to another level. The interaction between Chavo Guerrero and Chico El Luchador, Rocky Romero's character, leading into a segment all about the rockin' '90s, which we all grew up loving, and then of course Sex Ferguson's showdown with his former tag team partner turned arch nemesis, Chad Tubad.
That's a big money match right there.
One man,
yeah.
One man has to be buried alive. So we got to see what happens.
And I've got to ask as well, because I very randomly got a follow on Instagram the other day from Vernon Love. Will we see Vernon on the show?
The fact that you brought up Vernon Love is going to make his year on this podcast. You will see Vernon Love appear making his pay-per-view debut. He hasn't lost sight of things. He's outside mowing my lawn right now. Saturday night.
I loved it. I went on Instagram the other day and I had a follow request on Instagram and it said Vernon Love and I was like, this is like somebody pretending in it, but it was actually the real Vernon Love, and it made my day. I was so happy. But speaking of the show as well, I mean, are you hoping to maybe do another show? Is this going to be a regular thing, or is it just a one-off?
Well, Karl told me he wants to quit being associated with me after all the work. I think that if we continue to maintain this buzz and we get some sort of buy rate, we owe it to all of you guys who bought the first one to give you a second one. That just means we have to up the ante.
I also found some, we got some insider information on some possible, on how good this is going to possibly do, and I'm afraid it's going to do too good, and so we're going to have to do this all over again.
The buy rate's going to be too high, and you're going to be forced to do it annually.
I can't wait. That's my point.
So if that's enough for you to, if you're listening to this and you're thinking that's something I need to see, Saturday, August 1st, Fite.tv, $14.99, probably going to be the best $14.99 you'll spend. If Chad Too Bad and Sex Ferguson in a boneyard match isn't selling it for you so far, I don't know what will, because that's the money match, which...
A boner match, not a boneyard.
A boneyard match.
No.
It's, if that's not selling...
Boner
Boneyard, yeah. That did it for me. When I saw the trailer, I thought, right, well, I think it was a briefcase on a tree as well. I was like, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah. There's a hell of a briefcase in a tree match. No one knows what's in the briefcase.
Some people are saying it might be the best ever.
Well, we'll have to wait and see on that. So, man, we appreciate you guys pumping it up. Glad to hear that there's so much buzz about it. I hope that everybody out there listening remembers to watch Impact on Fight Network.
Absolutely.
Every Wednesday night. And of course, this Saturday night, please, we need it. Buy Talkn'Shop A-Mania.
And where can we find out more about Talkn'Shop A-Mania? I'm sure you've got all the social medias that you'd like to plug.
It's all over all of our social medias individually. It's anywhere. Mine is _Big LG, at Machine Gun KA, at Azukar Rock, at Talkn'Shop Podcast. There's a lot of great trailers out there. I don't think Impact has aired tonight in the UK yet, has it? I don't know.
No, we get it on Friday. Impact.
Friday. There's a great commercial that you'll see in Impact this week over there. So please tune in, and we appreciate the support on it.
Guy, I can't wait. I've already bought my Talkn'Shop t-shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees.
Oh, bless him. He did. He wasn't sure if it was going to be. He didn't know when the interview was going to be, and he didn't know if it was going to be video. So he's like, I'm going to buy the Talkn'Shop t-shirt. And then we found out it was today, so he jumped the shark a bit on that one. But he still got it. He still got it.
It's an awesome t-shirt. I'm supporting you guys. I've got people coming around on Saturday night for pizzas and beer. And it's going to be a fantastic night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cannot wait.
But thank you so much for joining us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's how to do it.
We will live tweet it what we can.
We will do. We're going to live tweet it, make GIFs, and you name it, we'll be doing it. Get the GIFs out there, because people love GIFs. People love GIFs. So, absolute pleasure speaking to you guys.
And in fact, I've always wanted to say this as well. I've got to just tell Karl, you have got the most beautiful spine buster I've ever seen in the world, and I've wanted to tell you that since day one, so I've had the chance now.
You can take that off your bucket list,
I can.
Jamie.
Well, I'd like to hear it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, baby.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you guys, really appreciate your time.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's the biggest event of the summer since the last biggest event of the summer. From the minds that brought you Sex Ferguson
You want to challenge the integrity of Sex Ferguson?
and Chad Too Bad.
You realize what you're getting yourself involved in?
It's Talkn'Shop A-Mania. See brothers, jobbers, and marks this Saturday exclusively on Fite. Plus, it's the debut of the highly anticipated Boner Yard match.
Talkn'Shop A-Mania!